Well, hello everyone. Here we are working on the motor. This is the new block, and I need the clearance for those rod bolts to miss hitting the inside of the block. So I tried to use the pistons I had before I realized that they are oversized and they won't fit. So I stuck them in there, tried to make it work, and they have to be centered, and that's what the piston does. So I went to my woodworking tools and made me up a little wooden piston here. So here I'm drilling a couple of holes around the wrist pin, get a zip tie to hold it in place. And I think it's going to work just the way I need it. And sure enough, there we go. One wooden piston substitute. And I stuck it in. I still have the other rod beside it. And sure enough, it gives me exactly what I needed. Shows me that it needs just a tiny little bit. I think in actuality there probably was enough room. Your specification called for 60 thousandths clearance, and all I did was just touch up the corners a little bit. After getting this one done, here I'm showing how the front rod misses, but the other one, which doesn't have the piston, if the rod's not centered, it'll hit. But when it's all centered, it clears the engine block, and that's why we need the wooden piston. I couldn't get the lighting just right to show, but here again I'm showing that the rod without the wooden piston, it will hit unless you get it located. And now I got the front one done, clearance, so I'm moving over to the next one in line on the same journal. And I'm just using the one rod on the journal now. Gives me more room and less fiddling around, and it didn't make any difference. The spacing was fine. So we get this one put in, get it all tied down. Spin it around. Look for the area that I need to remove. Get my little die grinder out and remove just a little bit of metal that could possibly cause a clearance problem. And that's all it took. That little bit, just right off of the corner. I spin it around a couple times just to make sure. The little wooden piston being so narrow tended to get cocked in the cylinder. And that one's all done. I repeat 6 more times, and then we'll send it off to the machine shop. So thanks for watching. I'll try to keep making some more as I go. We'll get this thing running.